Hello.
How'd you guys do on the 2A exam?
I did really well. I got like a 98 overall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I felt really good about this one. Better than my last one.
Really? I'm like the total opposite.
Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's good. I didn't do bad, but just not as good.
Hmm.
I haven't looked at mine yet. A little nervous.
Yeah, she just barely posted mine like 30 minutes ago.
Really?
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous to find out.
Did you guys do well on the multiple choice stuff?
I got,
I
I
rushed
think I
it.
got like I got a 75. But there's only 4, so I only missed one.
Oh, there you go. That's what I was
So,
afraid of, like if I missed one, but that was
yeah.
I was like, ugh, I hope I don't miss any.
Yeah, that always
I
happens to me
rushed
when
it
I'm
too
picking too
much,
many.
so I missed 2.
Oh, darn it. That's like not great. I'm sorry to hear that.
They were weird questions. I didn't like them.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 92 on the written portion.
Hey, there you go. That's good. That's really good.
Have you guys done any of the homework for this week?
I did all of it. Actually.
Oh, wow.
I
My
had a lot of,
uncle's in town, so I haven't really done anything.
yeah. I had the day off from work, so I was like, I might as well just
Wow.
get everything done.
I just did the first assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The number 20 on the second assignment was super hard.
Dang.
Yeah, it was so hard. It took me like 45 minutes to do. It was
Jeez.
crazy. It was crazy. I was
Wow.
like, oh my gosh. And the whole time I'm like, I'm gonna get this wrong. I'm gonna get this wrong. And then I got it right. Surprisingly, I was so surprised. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was a lot.
That's good.
Sounds like it.
I don't know. I feel like I understand this section better than the last one for like quite a bit more.
Hmm. Yeah, I get a little bit confused with like the logarithm stuff, but then if I really think about, I have to like really think about it,
Yeah.
and then I get it. But I get confused in my head. It's not as like straightforward as I want it to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we have another exam this weekend.
I know. What the heck?
Yeah.
I was so disappointed. I was like, dang it.
That's what I was scared of when it said like exam 2A. I was like, oh shoot, there's gonna be a part B. I was like, oh no.
I didn't even
Yeah.
realize it said 2A. I just kind of was like, oh, exam 2. Okay, let's go.
Right.
Yeah. And it still took me like 4 hours to do those 6 written questions. It took so long.
Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah.
And then I forgot about like the homework questions until like that night, and we had state conference that night.
Uh-huh.
It's after state conference I got back. And I worked in the morning, so I'd been up for like 20 hours straight.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I just settled for like 80%.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Dang.
like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. I'm just like in this class, I'm like, just keep my B. Just keep my B plus. Just keep it. That's all I can hope for.
Pretty much.
I don't know. I'm hoping to like get an A in the stuff I know, so once we get to the stuff I don't know, I'll have a little cushion.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah. What I was hoping for with this last exam, that it would give me a little bit of cushion with the other stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're like halfway through the class though, so that's pretty great.
I know,
Yeah.
it's very nice to think
It's
of
weird.
Yeah, it is.
midterms.
I don't like midterms.
I don't either. They're really dumb.
So what are we supposed to talk about on this one?
I think it's just like
Um,
exam prep. Oh, we made it.
Sorry, super bad connection.
that's okay. So it says discuss your solutions from the preparation assignment. Ensure that each team member understands the exponential and logarithmic rules used to simplify the respective functions. And in discussing the solutions to solving the equation, discuss the methods used to solve them. Remember that in solving, you should always and sometimes must check your solution in the original equation.
Well, these are just like the homework.
Yeah. It's like the Half-Life stuff on the second assignment.
That stuff got difficult.
Really.
Yeah. That was the stuff I was having a hard time with.
That's the only stuff like I'm not quite as sure about. But I haven't really covered it in like any of the stuff I've done this week.
Yeah, I haven't really done the homework, so
I haven't either.
computers unless there was ever one? Or does that stuff make sense?
What were you struggling with on the radioactive dating and half-lives and stuff?
It kind of got crazy when you had to use the what is it called? The LN.
Oh, the natural log?
Yeah, the natural log. It got kind of crazy when you had to there was a lot of multiplication, multiplying both sides by the natural log of things, and then it wasn't just finding the rate of decay. It was find the rate of decay plus some, and then find the rate of decay plus this. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of got crazy a little bit. More than it really should have, in my opinion. And then the last question 20 on the second part of the homework was about a stupid ham in a stupid oven and how long it would take if you put it in the oven at 144 degrees Fahrenheit, and how long it would take, how many more hours it had to be.
That's weird.
I know, and it was 2 pages of writing equation down. It was ridiculous how much they made it it was nuts.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I was getting my answer in my final answer in natural log,
Uh-huh.
It was t equals ln, then it would be in parentheses 13 to the power of 2.0 blah 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 blah, and then over 12 to the 2 point blah 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 blah. And it took me forever to figure out how to take that and put it into how many seconds or minutes or whatever it wanted.
Yeah.
It took me forever to figure that out. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Because in the explanation, explaining the problem, you know how you can
Oh yeah.
click that, it didn't tell me how to do that part, and I'm like, I have no idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I don't get what the explanation is telling me, so I have to show me how to do this problem.
Yeah.
And then I understand it.
Yeah, those are super helpful. But yeah, no, it didn't explain how to do that end part, and so it probably took me 15 minutes to figure out how to do that end part.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. But that was definitely the hardest question. For me, anyway. But it's just because it was a ton of work.
Right.
And like
That first,
I was
that
getting
first one. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh sorry. I was like getting confused with all my numbers. I was like, wait, I don't even know if this is the right one anymore. Like yeah. It was nuts.
I was really surprised how easy the first one was because it's just like all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I did that first one, I was like, oh, this is easy homework. This is super nice. And then it got, like progressively harder.
That's how it always starts. It gives you the easy stuff. You're
Right.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
it
this
tricks
will
you
be a
into
piece of
thinking.
cake, and then it's not.
Yeah, it gets super hard.
Oh, math is the best.
Yeah, and just wait until we get into multivariable calculus.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
like, or like trig functions. I'm so not excited for that part. Like, I'm like freaking out.
Yeah,
That's like more useful stuff, though. Like,
Yeah.
I think.
that is true.
I feel like that.
Well, and you guys are going into engineering, so y'all will use trig functions. I'm just over here like, I don't think I'll ever use those ever.
Well, apparently this ham will tell us, or this week will tell us how to cook a ham.
Yeah.
How long?
You
Yeah.
get to learn how to cook a ham at like 144 degrees and 170 freaking 3 degrees. And you have to find like this weird natural logarithm stuff. Real weird.
Man.
Yeah, I was like, I would never, ever use this much math to cook a ham. Ever.
That is
Yeah,
so
I just
crazy.
can't wait till we get into trigonometry.
Right.
The trig part. Because
Yeah.
that seems more like useful to me
Mhm.
Yeah, same.
this part. But I can't hear him for some reason.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing pretty good with this, so I don't really need
Yeah, me
any.
too.
For right now, anyways. That might change.
Wait till she like
Yeah.
throws it in the exam, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, different story.
Right.
I hope the final's not comprehensive.
Right?
Oh, I hope so
Oh my
too.
gosh, I would cry.
Or
Oh,
maybe you should like allow like a note card or something.
right. That would be super nice. Be super,
Yeah.
super
I really hope not.
comprehensive. That would be so awful.
Mm.
She'd be like, because a lot of the time she's like, your parabola is just a little bit off, and then she'll mark, like, she'll dock a point, and I'm like, where is it off? She's like, the equation you gave was like just a little bit different than your graph, and I was like, really? Because like, I really felt like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh. Are those just the ones you sketch?
Yeah. There was one, you know how we had to find that equation for that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that took me so long. That took me like a long time. And then when I finally found the equation for it and like figured it out and had like the horizontal whatever go through 2/3 or whatever it was, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be so great. And then she's like, you're close. And she
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
tell me like why I was close, what I meant. Whatever.
Yep, that's what happened to me. She's like, you got like half of it right.
Yeah. I was like, cool, that's nice. I was like, I've only been working on this for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
That problem was so hard. That's probably been one of the hardest problems I think I've done this whole.
I had to use like 3 variables, like elimination, like
Yeah, I
find
did
out
too.
what each variable is.
Mm-hmm. And then I
It was
finally
not
figured
fun.
out, I was like, okay, if I put x to like the third power over x to the second power, and like get 2/3 or whatever I ended up getting, and then you had to like add the variables in there to make sure that they went through the points that she gave. Oh my gosh, it was totally crazy.
Yeah,
Guys hear me now?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys, and then I couldn't hear you guys at all, and you couldn't hear me, and now I think it's working.
Yay!
Yeah. What did you guys get on
That's
the
good.
test? The
What?
written portion. What did you guys get on the written portion of the test?
I got a 96.
Hey, nice.
I think I got an 80.
Yeah, I got an 89.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good.
But
That's what I
on
was
the
expecting I was gonna get.
on the multiple choice, I got a 75. 4
That's what I
questions.
got.
That's so dumb.
Right?
And I missed the first one. Whatever
That's
that
the
one
one
was.
I had trouble with too.
Because like I weighed it out in my brain, like I mean,
Yeah,
it
I think that's
totally
what I
made
missed.
sense. It was basically like saying 0 squared is gonna get some answer, and it's like it was 0 because n equals m or something like that. And I was like, it makes sense. And then I knew it was gonna be wrong, even though it makes sense because it's dumb. So dumb.
I was really glad that I did way better on this test than I did last test. Oh my gosh, that was last
I
What
test.
did
did
a
you get on the
flop
last one?
with my 2 tests. I did better on the written this time than I did on the multiple choice. Last time I did better on the multiple choice than the written.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
just
last
did
time,
completely worse.
yeah, the last time the multiple choice, I rushed through because I didn't give myself enough time, and then she docked me a couple points for turning my written in late. So yeah. So I ended up getting like a 80 or something like that. It wasn't good at all, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So now, like, I got like a 98 overall, and I was like, okay, this is good. I feel way better about this.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
What's your overall grade in the class right now?
I have a B plus.
Okay, yeah, I do too.
Yeah, which
I
I
would
was like,
be.
yes, B's for the win.
Yep.
But I saw a 0 in for one of those group quiz things we took.
Yeah,
guys-
so
Oh yeah.
I texted you guys about that because she emailed me about it, and I was like, yeah, let me text the group. And somebody turned it in. It might have been
Austin said
Yeah,
he turned 2 in.
Or not Michael.
yeah. Anyway, she wanted
I
it.
wish
She
you'd
wanted us
put it
to
in.
email it to her.
Yeah, I wish you'd fix the grade. Kind of freaks me out.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, if I had that extra like 10 points in there, I'd be like at a almost A minus, and I feel
Yeah.
better about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would be at an A minus.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, do you guys ever have problems like graphing in the homework?
Yes,
Yeah.
all the freaking
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
Like on this last one, I just skipped all of those and did all the ones that were just numerical entries. And I was so ticked at that. Like I couldn't figure out any.
Yeah, I
'Cause
was
you
pretty
could
mad at
get
it too.
close, but I don't know how to adjust like the end of it. Like I don't know why they can't just make it so we click 3 points that we find on the graph, and then it like makes it. Like they make it so complicated.
Yeah, and it's like exponential and like logarithmic function.
Yeah. And I didn't know how to adjust that completely, like to get it right.
Yeah. And like you're right, like I get super close and I'm like, why? Why
Yeah.
don't you just let me like give it to
Who
me?
really cares if it's off by that much? It looks
Right?
the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I hate those graphs. I hate them.
Sometimes they like try to compare the answer to like what I got, and it's pretty much looks almost the exact same, and I
Yeah.
can't figure out what
Yeah.
is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it
It's
doesn't
stupid.
tell you like how it's different. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's wrong.
So dumb.
Yeah. That's the one
It just
thing I'm
says,
like,
oh,
tell
you did it wrong. Do
yeah,
it
I'm
again.
like, tell me how I did
on
it
the
wrong.
next
I
time.
want to learn from this.
Right.
But I'm not going to tell you how to do it right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you to do it again.
Yeah. Like even in the like explanation stuff, it's like, no, I'm not gonna tell you how I did it, you just have to figure it out.
Yeah. I had another group meeting today, and we did like a group quiz on something. And one of the ladies she couldn't understand one thing, and we stayed on it for an hour to explain it to her.
Oh my gosh.
And I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
I was getting super ticked at her. Like, I wasn't yelling or anything, but I was like, you have to be the dumbest person I could have been stuck with.
Is that in your biostatistics class?
Yeah, seriously.
So I'm like the youngest person in my group of biostats, and there is this lady on there who we're like, Donna, you need to turn off your speaker because there's feedback. And she'll be like, oh, okay. And then she doesn't do anything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't.
Yeah. So there's one other kid my age named Joseph, and then there's two older people with kids and a dog and stuff named Victoria and Carmela. And Carmela, she's from Italy, but she is living in Hawaii, and so she doesn't even understand half the English. So that's so frustrating. And then the little kids come running in, and apparently she just found a dog on the side of the road and brought it home, and it starts barking on the flipping the intercom. We can't hear anything, so we all keep trying to mute her, but she unmutes it every time.
Yeah, Donna's husband is learning how to play the piano, and they like have their like study in the piano like right in the same room, like right next to each other. And we're like, Donna, who's that playing the piano? She's like, oh, that's my husband. It's his New Year's resolution. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, do you guys not realize that we can hear every single...
I know, seriously. If I'm ever loud, I always try to mute it. Or if I just want to, yeah, you know.
Oh my goodness.
I know, and it's just me trying to explain, you know, and they're so like they're great ladies, all of them, but they're all like over 40.
Yeah, I get it.
Donna's like 63.
At least they speak English.
Yeah, that's true. They all do. That's true. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know how to help you guys more than I already am.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. And like if Donna gets like disconnected or like we have to start over the thing, I have to like call her and like explain how to get back onto Google Hangouts. Yeah.
That's really nice of you though.
I do it like 4 times. I'm like, okay. I'm like, do you see the little button that says enter call? And she's like, oh yeah, this one. I'm like, press it. Yeah. That's a crazy class. That's been an interesting class.
Yeah. What's your grade in it right now?
I have a B in that one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of low, I thought. I think it's kind of an easy class.
I feel like it's easier than this one, but the test I didn't do as well as I thought I did.
What'd you get?
I got like a 82, 83.
Okay, I think I got like a 97 or something.
Yeah, and it's because I rushed that one too. I should just give myself more time for exams.
Yeah, I should have rushed exams. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. Yeah.
I'm a pretty good test taker.
Yeah, well, and at least with all those equations, I feel like I get them really easily, and I kind of love doing them too. They're really fun.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way that whoever the teacher is, like, he puts that link, you know, and you follow it and stuff.
Yeah.
And the videos, those help a lot.
Oh, I know. Doing those like preparation videos has like it's like saved my butt because I'm like, okay, like I read the book and I'm like read the chapter. I'm like, okay, I kind of get.
I don't even do that. I don't even read the book or the chapter or anything. I just do the video and I'm good.
Yeah, yeah, and then writing notes with it has really helped me too. But yeah, I have a B in the class right now, which is not awful.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get like an A- in that class. You know, like you know how like you start like midterm, you start like kind of planning things out, and you're like, okay, if I, get this
like
next
where you need to improve and where you can slack a little.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just want to slack everywhere.
And I wish I could. I have to keep
too.
a grade point average though, so I can get into my grad school.
Yeah, I mean the only reason I'm really trying to keep A's and stuff is because I have good scholarships.
Oh yeah.
Like, I still have a 4.0 right now, so I basically have a full ride and plus anymore. So if I get under like a 3.96, I think, and I'll only get like half tuition or something like that.
Oh my goodness, seriously? Holy cow. I'm like over here
Shit.
trying to get 3.6, like it's killing. But I also work time at the same time, so
yeah,
that's hard too.
yeah. Like after housing was paid for and tuition this semester, I had $3,200 after.
Wow.
Shoot.
Awesome.
So that was really nice.
Yeah, that's super nice. That's awesome. I wish I had that.
You know, I kind of like how we get on to do math and we just like talk about life pretty much sometimes.
We like on the first one. So like, oh, we're like, oh yeah, we kind of understand this at least for now, which is good.
Yeah, like the Black Panther movie coming out Thursday.
The what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Panther. I'm going to see that
That looks
at
cool.
9:30 on Thursday night. It'll be
Hey,
a
I have
rough
a
day.
couple questions for you two girls. What's a really good Valentine's gift? If you guys could just get basically anything, I mean, within like $50 or whatever, like what would you guys get, or what would you want? I mean, flowers, good, bad.
I'm okay with flowers. Flowers are fine. Within $50.
I mean, preferably within like $20.
Gotcha.
Wait, is this like for like a girlfriend or just a girl? That's like
Girlfriend, mostly, yeah.
okay.
Okay.
We kind of started dating a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Right on. Let's see.
Because I'm gonna get her some red velvet Chips Ahoy cookies. She loves red velvet for some reason, which they're pretty good. I'll give her that. But I just don't know what else besides that. Like, what about like a letter? Is that dumb?
No, letters are great. Especially letters that like you open up and it plays music and stuff like cheesy stuff.
Yes.
So
Yes.
funny.
To that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I give that to my physicians that I work for their birthdays. They freaking love it. It's great.
Okay. Cool.
That one's
Good
super
idea.
fun. And
Yeah,
then like
my second.
yeah, other than that, I'm a super outdoorsy person. So like
Same.
me
Same.
and my boyfriend, we just generally go like, I don't know, he'll get me like a climbing something or other and we'll go do that. We've done that a lot, actually. Or
Yeah.
we'll go like, or he'll get me like a half off, or he'll buy me like a ski lift ticket to somewhere where we don't usually ski. We'll go ski over there. Except I can't do that this year because I had gallbladder surgery, so now I have to recover from that. So that's out.
Oh really? That's
Yeah.
bad.
That was awful. That was horrible. That was really bad.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah, that was
My
all.
sister just got her tonsils out.
Oh, seriously? That sucks too.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Ouch.
that's all during the finals of last semester. I went into the emergency room and they're like, "Oh, you need to have this out like right now." And I was like, "Oh, that's good. I just have like finals in
No.
college and everything." So like,
Oh man.
and then it ended up like being really bad, and I had to stay in the hospital for like 6 days. So like, all my professors
No
let me
way.
take them. Yeah, like let me take them in line. But like, there was one of them. I was so like drugged up on pain medicine that I was just like, yeah, that's right, sure, whatever, that's
Oh
totally fine.
no.
I like that one. And I actually like got a good grade on that one. I got like an A-. I was like, sweet. And then all the other ones I had to take like at home, laying down. It was
Yeah.
awful. It was so bad. It was awful.
Sounds
But you
bad.
know, that's over now. I just have to like not do anything fun for the next
Forever.
like 2 months. Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah. Because they couldn't do it laparoscopically. They had to open.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I had stones apparently like up into my liver and like into my pancreas and like it was really bad. Yeah.
Jeez.
And so they had to open and they're like, holy crap. So like what, like it's generally in 45-minute hour surgery tops. And I guess I was in there. I was in there for like 6 hours, and then I was in
Holy
recovery
cow.
for another 2. Yeah, so I was down there for like 8 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I came into
Shame.
my room, right, and I'm like kind of awake, right, and I see like my whole family, like my entire family, like my grandparents and my cousins and my aunts, and I'm like, what the heck are all of you guys doing here? And my mom's like, it's because we didn't know if you died or not. And I was like,
Holy cow.
oh my gosh, I had no idea. Yeah, so
I
that
broke my right leg in 2 spots. I think it was my 8th grade year, and they had to like put me under with anesthesia and stuff. And I think if there was anything I'd ever get addicted to, it'd be anesthesia, and I'd probably just never wake up. It feels so good.
yeah, that stuff is nuts. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
That's good
I've
stuff.
only been under once. That was for wisdom teeth.
Yeah, I didn't even have my wisdom teeth out. I was born without them. One of them on the left side, I think, left bottom, but then the others, I don't know, maybe someday.
Yeah, they just haven't bothered you that much.
Yeah, really nothing.
Wow.
Why did you not have to get them out before your mission?
How didn't I?
Yeah.
They were like, you don't need them out before your mission. So I don't know. I just got lucky on that.
All 4 of mine were impacted.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, same here.
yeah, mine was really bad. And I got him out when
When I
I was
woke up,
15.
my mom, she was expecting me to have to like be like in a wheelchair out. And the doctors were like, do you want to walk out or do you want to have the wheelchair? And I just stood up and walked out of the room, no support or anything.
I didn't. They wheeled me out, and then my mom tried to take me down the stairs, and apparently they gave me Versed, and apparently on Versed, girls get really teary and start. I'm like 16 years old, and my mom's trying to take me down the stairs, and she leaves me at the door with like this older couple. And I'm like screaming that she's abandoned me, and that she's never coming back, and they're just like, oh my gosh, we don't know what to do with this kid. And my mom's like, wow, you're just a little bit dramatic. And then the orthodontist is like, no, this is normal for girls. Like, this happens with girls for some reason. I was like, oh, good to know.
Jeez.
I know.
That's funny.
That was crazy. At least it wasn't too awful. I only got 1 dry socket. That was kind of bad, but that wasn't like the end of the world.
But basically, of the world.
I was probably an idiot because my ward had like a ward pool party like 2 days afterwards, and I went to that, like was messing around in the pool.
Oh, that's funny. That's awesome.
Like I was on like heavy ibuprofen, and
Yeah.
then like it wore off, and I was like, yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah, like I can't do this anymore. Danielle, did you get yours out?
No, I haven't yet. Probably gonna need them out pretty soon.
You still have yours too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, if you get them out within the next, like, I don't know, couple months, just send a picture of, like, the big cheeks.
Oh, that's super fun. My sister got
And
to
like
wait
your
until
little
she was like
ice
9.
bag thing that goes around your jaw, that just like
Yeah,
sits right here.
I don't know.
Oh, you're old enough that you could get paid to have them out now too.
Really?
With like those studies of pain medications that they do.
That's crazy.
What, like
My
they
sister-
try new pain medicine on you or something?
Yeah, they my sister did one where they tried Tylenol against ibuprofen against Advil,
Oh, wow.
or Aleve, so like naproxen. And she got naproxen, and she got like $100 for it. It was great.
God.
Not bad.
Paid her to do it.
That's cool.
Yeah, except she only got like Novocaine for her. She didn't get to be put out or anything like that.
You mean so she got to hear what was going on in her mouth?
Yeah, pretty much.
The cracking and everything?
Yeah, and everything. Yeah,
Oh no.
And she said that she's like, when they pulled out the first one, it like went flying across like the room, and she saw it, and she's like, "Oh, that's cool. That's nice." Yeah, and I was like, "Well, how did you react to that?" She's like, "I just pretended it didn't happen," and I was like, "Oh, that's nice." I was like, I would have been like, "Okay, maybe stop now."
Jeez.
Yeah.
Shoot. Not like that.
Yeah, I don't think I could have done it. Well, not if I saw my tooth go flying across the room. I probably would have been bouncing.
That's why I'm glad I was out.
Yeah,
Did mine.
I'm glad I was out too. For the most part. It's kind of amazing what like drugs like that will do to you though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta get some sleep for
Yeah.
work.
How long have you been up this time? Like 18 hours?
No, actually, I woke up this morning like 10 minutes before shift started and got there like 3 minutes late. And I walked in and the manager was like, we already got everyone working. You can go back home. So I was like, sick. It's like, I went back home and went back to sleep.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I have to be there on time tomorrow. So
Yeah. My day was crazy. But it's always crazy. Nutso kids running around and crying and screaming and not happy that I give them shots and not happy that I tried to make them mad. Yeah. But it's usually like that. All right. You guys good for Thursday then?
Yeah.
Yep. Group quiz.
Group quiz.
Let's get it done beforehand so that way I can leave before 9 o'clock to get in line at the movie theater.
Right.
Yeah. Good idea.
It's been very helpful to get it done before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It takes like 45 minutes instead of a whole like 3 hours. That whole 3-hour thing, I was like, oh my gosh. I was so done by the end of that. That one was really bad.
Me too.
Yep. Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys later on Thursday.
Yeah, productive meeting. It's good.
Okay.
Good meeting.
Bye.
Okay, see you guys.
See you guys.
See ya.